Hi guys, me again. It is Wednesday today and my son went back to this fun club for 2 hours and I thought I'd go and do some shopping because it was my turn to pick him up. My sister-in-law took them this morning. He goes with my niece and nephew. So my sister-in-law took him this morning. It's my turn to pick him up and then they're coming back here for a bit to play. So while they went, I thought I'd go and do a little bit of shopping. Well, I didn't have to rush and while my son wasn't with me. And I didn't need loads of things, I just needed a couple of bits. There wasn't any point getting an Asda delivery this week. My dad didn't need any shopping. He's still eating the stuff from Morrison's because he bought a big shop from Morrison's and that was like a week last Friday. The only thing that my dad's had, he's had bread, milk and some butter, but I'll talk about that in a minute. We have just been eating like stuff that I've got in the fridge, in the freezers, from the allotment, my food pantry. The milk, we've been using UHT milk, haven't even had to buy milk, so it's been great. So, my son asked for some felt tip pens and some colouring book. He's been really enjoying drawing pictures and stuff while it's been hot. He's rubbish in this heat, so I thought I'll go to Home Bargains, and literally it's just round the corner from where I have to pick him up. And there's Home Bargains, Aldi, Iceland Warehouse, that's the super big one. There's Poundland there, so there's a few shops, so I thought great, I'll go there. If I can't get everything from there, I'll pop round the corner and go to Lidl because that's not far either. So I've got 30 felt tip pens for £1.29, and then I also got this art therapy colouring book for 79p, and I thought what I'd do is I just rip the pages out and they could all pick a page that they like to colour. I like to colour these as well. They're ace, but 79p, so I got them. Then I wanted to get them a few Scooby Snacks, and so I got them this sweet and salty popcorn 6-pack, 99p. I got a 5-pack of Freddos today because these were only 89p. Instead of 99p, so I thought great, I'll get them. And then as I was having just a walk around, they had like this world food aisle, world food aisle, just on the end of the aisle it was, just this little section of the aisle, and it had like loads of spices and ginger paste and garlic paste, and I did film that for you, so I'll show you that now. So it was just this little section here on the end of the aisle, really good prices, ginger and garlic paste 89p, peanut butter, tins of coconut milk, there was bags of herbs and spices, 300 gram bags, really good value. Then at the bottom there was this bag of brown lentils for £2.70 for 2 kilograms, and I wish I'd have got it because that's a really good price. Yes, so I thought there were some real bargains there. I didn't need any. I need to look up the price of those lentils because I think it was a 2 kilo bag for £2.70. And you know, I'm not sure, I've never used brown lentils before. I've used green lentils and I've used orange lentils, but never brown ones, so yeah, I'll check on that. I'm not sure what you do with them. Do they go mushy? Do they go firm? The green lentils stay a little bit firmer, that's why I like them. But I did get some garlic paste because my garlic harvest this year has been absolutely rubbish. Little bit my fault. I planted it out late. The weather was really bad, so they just rotted. And then I planted some in pots and it just never works out. It never works out. So anyway, I got a jar of garlic paste for 89p, and this will last now. Yeah, chuffed I got that. I wanted some butter. I had some butter in the freezer and I gave it to my dad because he'd run out a couple of weeks ago. So I took it out of the freezer and gave it to him because I couldn't be bothered to go to the shop, and so I got that. Anyway, I was running low on butter and I thought, it doesn't matter, I'm not going to get any because my dad's got that massive big tub and he's gone through it in 2 weeks and we weren't even here the weekend. I just can't believe it. A kilo, not a little pot, a kilo of butter. He has butter with everything. So yeah, I wanted to get some. My son loves salted butter, best butter as he calls it, and they had this in there, and this was £1.95, and there's 500 grams in here, and you know, I pay £1.70 for 250 grams of best butter, so I'm hoping this will be just as nice. I think it's meant to be a bit like Le Pack. So fingers crossed it tastes just as nice. Then I wanted some eggs, and so these 10 eggs were £1.25. They used to be 89p, and they're the big ones. They did have a pack of 15 for £2.09, but I just don't want 15 at the moment, not in this heat, because I never keep my eggs in the fridge anyway. So I just got 10 because I've got no eggs whatsoever, and I know the kids like pancakes sometimes. I wanted to get some bacon, completely forgot about the bacon, but never mind. Yeah, so I've got eggs for £1.25, and then I went to have a look at the fruit and veg to see if there's any special offers on, and they had 4 jacket potatoes for 25p, so I'm going to put them in the air fryer, and that's what the kids can have for lunch. And then I was looking at the fruit and veg, it was so cheap, and I was looking at these grapes and they were £1.19, the red grapes or the green grapes for a penny, and I'm kicking myself now that I didn't get any because I went into Aldi afterwards thinking they might be the same price, but they're £1.80 in Aldi's. But I got this massive bag of apples for £1, and it's a value bag, and there's 1, 2, 3, there's 6 huge apples in there for £1. So they'll have to have apples today instead of grapes. I'll peel them and chop them up. And then I needed some brown bread for my son. And I didn't see any with reduced stickers on, but there was a massive sign saying this was reduced because it's got today's date on it. But this will just go in the freezer. And okay, sorry about that. My nephew is absolutely petrified of cats, and the neighbour's cat came in the garden and I could just hear him. My dad phoned to say, like, can you come and rescue him? Because he was in the top garden. The cat knows and had him. She's a beautiful cat. She just wants fusses. But he doesn't realise that. He's only 4. Yeah, so I got this bread, and that was 49p, reduced to 49p from £1 something, so quite chuffed with that. Then when I went away on the weekend, I ended up working for my sister. She cleans an Airbnb, and usually she has time before the next Airbnb one leaves and the next one comes in, but she was a bit pushed for time, so I said I would help her clean. So I went there on Sunday and worked on my holiday. Anyway, doesn't matter. And she brought the mop and bucket upstairs to me so I could mop the floors, and it smelled absolutely gorgeous. And I asked her what it was, and she used this Sephora, but the raspberry and juniper berry. Oh my goodness, it is beautiful. Now, I will go more into what cleaning products I use and stuff like that, but I absolutely love anything like this that I can dilute. So I've got that Fabulosa stuff that I use, and oh my goodness, I've had that probably about a year, and I just refill the same bottle. You use like a cap or 2 capfuls to each bottle, and when I smelt this, it's gorgeous. And you can put it into a spray bottle, you can use it, yeah, it's beautiful. You can put it in a spray bottle, you can use it in a mopping bucket to clean the floors. And you can put it in the toilet and down plug holes. You can use everything, and the floor is going around for ages. I usually have the pink grapefruit Sephora, but when I smelled this, I said, oh, and the whole house smelled beautiful. So I got that, but it was not cheap. What was that? That was $3.99. But literally, this is going to make litres and litres and litres. So this will last a year. So, yeah, chuffed. I got these. Now, I've seen these for like £15. The recommended retail price was $16.99. I haven't seen them that expensive. But for 69p, I thought I'd give it a go. And I got two because I thought, you know, they go really fast in Home Bargains, don't they? Stuff goes so fast. So that's like 2 months worth. So I'll give them a try. Then I popped over to Aldi's because I wanted to get some ice cream for my son and niece and nephew. Got the ice cream cones, still haven't got the ice cream, and it's so hot. I thought it'd be a perfect thing to get as a treat. And I also got this Flick and Mix jelly sweets for them. So I thought I'd put like a little bag together. They can have a bag of popcorn, a little chocolate bar, and some of these. And I'll put these in a little bowl or something for them. And I thought, yeah, that would be a cool idea. I might keep them occupied for a little while, and it would be a nice treat. So I got them for £1.65. Sorry, I didn't realise they were that much. I thought they were 65p. But anyway, they'll last ages, so don't mind. It's a treat, isn't it? I got some mayonnaise for 69p because I went through like loads the other day when I was doing all that meal prep. So I got that 69p. I got grated cheese because it was on offer for £2.25. So it worked out as £4.50 a kilo, which is really good. Aldi's doing an essential range as well, and that block was £4.42 a kilo. So this was like 8p a kilo more expensive, but you could only buy like a huge block for £3.99, and I just didn't want to spend that much money on a block of cheese. So I got 500 grams of cheese for £2.25, which I thought was ace. So I'm going to do jacket potatoes, beans and cheese for lunch, or just cheese, whatever they like. My son will just have his plain with butter. Got a massive cucumber from the allotment yesterday. He had some as a snack this morning, so I'll chop some of that up as well. They can eat that. I was desperate for some tomato puree because I'd completely run out, and my son wanted to, well, he asked to make pizzas, and I thought, oh, I haven't got any, so I got this and got the cheese so we can make pizzas. Maybe not today, maybe tomorrow or whenever on the weekend. Got them. I needed some more squash because I nearly ran out, and this was 95p. I'm hoping it's the same as Asda's one, 1.5 litres. How much? 1.5 litres, yeah. And it's the orange and pineapple, my favourite one. Then I wanted some mint sauce because I've been making a lot of the yoghurt and mint dressing. Love it. And I've been using fresh mint. But I just thought, oh, get some mint sauce. It's always handy to have to put in there because I'm drying a lot of my mint now, ready for tea for the winter. And this was 39p. The mint sauce was 39p as well. And then I thought I would cheat myself and buy some soft pitters. I got these in a magic bag from Morrison's, and they were gorgeous. I had them in the freezer, but I've gone through them all now, so I thought, yes, I'm going to do that. So that's what I'm going to have for my lunch. Probably my dad will have the same. Let me get my phone and I'll add up how much I spent. Knew I'd forget something. This was the ice cream I got, salted caramel ice cream, and that was £1.59. So I spent £15.12 in B&M. Oh, and I also bought some butter for my dad in Aldi's Country Meadow. He loves clover, so I think it's Country Meadow, is it? It's actually Meadow. That was £1.19. £8.55 in Aldi's. And what was that? £15. So I spent £24 today. I'm really trying now just to eat from the allotment, from the fridge freezer, the prepping pantry, from the chest freezer, sorry. Oh, my nose. Went yesterday and picked some blackberries, so they just soak in some salted water to get rid of the bugs. Yeah, so, and it warm. So I hope you're all having a lovely day. I hope you're enjoying the sunshine. I'm going to put these jacket potatoes now in the slow cooker and yeah, melt. Take care. See you soon. Bye.